In the year 1941, amidst the clashing of nations on battlefields far and broad, a smaller yet consequential confrontation simmered on the continent of Silistria. The dispute involved the prosperous land of Eldoria, revered for its rich resources and strategic position by its two ambitious neighbors, Durin and Tilverton. As these two regional powers lay claim to various parts of Eldoria, tensions mounted, threatening to boil over into outright warfare, a prelude potentially more devastating than any skirmish that had occurred in their shared histories. Eldoria, a peaceful and somewhat reclusive nation, found itself in a predicament characteristic of the era, trapped between burgeoning nationalistic fervors from increasingly assertive neighbors. It was a special country, known not only for its mineral wealth, but also for its verdant landscapes and the wisdom of its people, who were as skilled in diplomacy as they were in trade. Recognizing the encroaching danger and the potentially catastrophic consequences of a military conflict, the Eldorian Prime Minister, Jonathan Vreeland, a man of significant foresight and intellect, proposed a diplomatic summit. He invited the leaders of both Durhan and Tilverton to Eldoria's capital Montvale to discuss a peaceful resolution to their disputes. The summit, tagged the Conference of Montvale, commenced under intense international scrutiny on a brisk autumn morning. The delegations were headed by the formidable President Arnold Riggs of Durhan and the astute Chancellor Lydia Kreis of Tilverton, each prepared to defend their nation's claims but also covertly desperate to avoid war. Over the course of 7 tension-filled days, negotiators wrestled with maps and mandates. Historical claims were debated fervidly against modern geopolitical necessities. Eldoria, determined to retain its sovereignty while fostering regional stability, played mediator to the sometimes acrimoniously divergent positions. On the 5th day, a breakthrough came. An old map was brought forth by the Eldorian team, revealing ancient trade routes and demarcations that provided a basis for modern boundaries more agreeable to both Durhan and Tilverton. This map, supplemented by Vreeland's persuasive eloquence, gradually shifted the discussions from confrontational claims to mutual benefits, including trade agreements and security pacts. Realizing the devastating potential of a war and the benefits of cooperation, Riggs and Kreis slowly pivoted towards compromise. The resulting agreement, formalized on the summit's closing day, became known as the Treaty of Eldoria. It acknowledged Eldoria's sovereignty, established new, mutually respected borders, and initiated the formation of a trilateral trade bloc, which promised economic growth and political collaboration. Now inscribed in history books, the Treaty of Eldoria is often celebrated as a triumph of diplomacy over discord. It not only preserved the peace and prosperity of a small nation, but also prevented a likely catastrophic conflict between two emerging powers. Prime Minister Vreeland's commitment to peaceful resolution and understanding among nations has become a lesson in diplomacy and statecraft. Schools in Silistria and beyond teach the Montvale Summit as a key example of how foresight, firmness, and fairness can avert war. Decades have passed since those crucial days in Montvale. Eldoria has flourished, becoming a symbol of peace and a hub for international diplomacy. Annual commemorations of the agreement bring together leaders from around the globe, reaffirming the world's commitment to peace, dialogue, and cooperation. Indeed, the Treaty of Eldoria stands as a beacon to nations, a testament to the enduring power of negotiation over force.